Welcome. In this video we are discussing some MCQ questions based on VHDL programming language. So the first question is, which of the following is the correct order for a structural model in VHDL? So basically in structural model, first of all we declare the libraries, then we declare the entity, then finally when the entity is declared, we first declare the components and then instantiate the component. So that is the correct option. In the second question, we are asked which of the following is defined in structural modeling. So basically in structural modeling, it is the modeling of the circuit. So it describes the structure of the system. Then in the third question, which of the following is not defined by the entity? So the entity does not describe the behavior. The behavior of the behavior is described by the architectural body. So an entity specifies direction, name, and the different ports. Then in the next question, we are asked which of the following HDLs are IEEE standards. So in this question only VHDL and Verilog are HDLs. C and C++ are not HDLs. Altera and Xilinx are actually the hardware devices, and Quartus 2 and Max Plus 2 are software based platforms. So only VHDL and Verilog are HDLs. Then we are asked for any concurrent assignment statement, which of the following is true. So a concurrent assignment statement is executed as many times as the value changes, and the value of the right hand operand is assigned to the left hand operand. Then we are asked which of the following is default delay in VHDL. So in VHDL, inertial delay is the default delay. Then we are asked what is the kind of transport delay. So basically transport delay represents a wire delay when the pulse is propagated to the output. Then we are asked why we need to include all the input signals in the sensitivity list of the process. So they are included only to monitor the input continuously, otherwise it is not possible. So next we are given a VHDL statement, signal X is of type standard underscore logic. So in this statement basically X is an identifier. So identifier is a simply name to given any constant variable signal to identify it, and it must begin with a alphabetic letter. Also reserved word of VHDL can't be used as identifiers. Then we are asked for logic gates, which of the following modeling style will correspond to shortest code. So the style which correspond to shortest code is the data flow style. Then we are asked what is used of wait for statement. So wait for statement is used when we want to suspend the process for a known time period, like for a buffer. So that is the use for wait for statement. Then we are asked which of the following statement is true. So obviously library is a collection of packages. Then we are asked which of the following is not the correct statement in VHDL. So obviously wait on, wait for and wait until are correct statements, and wait while is not a valid statement. Then we are given a VHDL code below and we are asked how many input output pins are there. So obviously A and B are your input lines and Y is the output line. So there are two input line, one output line. So there are total of three input output lines. So please like and share the video and subscribe the channel for more such videos on VLSI. Then we are asked which of the following is the default mode for a port variable. So obviously we declare the mode in the entity part, and the default mode is the input mode. So if we don't declare any mode, then it will be considered as input type of signal. Then we are asked assignment statement, the output signal can be used only to the, so obviously the output signal can be used only to the left of less than equal to operator, because it can be assigned any value. Then we are asked what does the architecture of an entity define. So obviously the architecture defines the functionality. The interface and ports and specifications are not defined by the architecture. So the entity describes the interface and architecture describes the functionality of the system. Then we are asked what are the statements called in between the keyword begin and end. So obviously these are called as concurrent statements because they are executed concurrently. Then we are asked which of the following can't be declared in the declaration part of the architecture. So obviously we cannot declare the library. The declaration of the library has to be done at the starting of the VHDL code. Then we are asked which of the following can be the name of an architecture. So only option C is correct, arc underscore 1. So we cannot have any space. Also the name of the architecture cannot start with the digit. Also architecture is a reserved keyword, so that cannot be the name of an architecture. And space is also not allowed, so option A is not correct also. So option A is not correct, option B is not correct, option D is not correct, only option C is correct. Arc underscore 1. Then we are asked the most basic form of behavioral modeling in VHDL. So obviously in behavioral modeling we describe the value of output for various combination of input. So we are using assignment statements because we are assigning different values to our output. So then we are asked which of the following is not a type of VHDL modeling. So obviously component modeling is not a type. There is no such thing as component modeling. Then we are asked component instantiation is the part of, so obviously it is part of structural modeling. First we declare the component and then we instantiate using the port map function. Then we are asked ports are known as, so obviously the ports are known as interface to the component and they are declared using the entity part. They are declared during the entity declaration. And they declare the inputs and outputs of the specific component. So they are defining the interface of the device. Then we are asked what is the use of port map function. So obviously port map function is used for component instantiation. Then we are asked which of the following is used at the end of a statement. So four options are given. First option is semicolon, double hyphen, underscore and no sign. So obviously we use semicolon at the end of a statement. Double hyphen is used for writing comment. So for commenting part we use double hyphen, and semicolon sign is used to end the statement. Then we are asked which of the following assignment statement is not generally used in the implementation of Boolean functions. So obviously Boolean functions do not have any sequential processing, so we do not need any sequential assignment because they all are concurrent, executing at the same time. Then we are asked if there is more than one process in a VHDL code, how they are executed. So obviously all the processes in your VHDL design will execute concurrently or parallel, but the statements within the process are executed sequentially or one by one. Then we are asked the local variables in the process can be declared. So obviously the local variables can be declared only before the begin keyword. No declaration is allowed after the keyword begin. Then final question, we are asked which of the following statement can't be used inside the process. So obviously we cannot use port map inside the process. Port map is used in structural modeling and it is a concurrent statement, and all the statements inside the process are sequential statements. So we will do more such videos in the future. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.